So I have a storm pond here. Part of this storm pond, I'm okay going 6-to-1 side slopes to the surface. Maybe on the south side, I want 2-to-1, then I want to transition between the two. So I'm going to go about my grading the typical way I would use grading tools, and then show the transition tool to grade between the 6-to-1 and the 2-to-1. So I've got my feature line here depicting the top of pond. I'm going to go grading creation tools. Just going to work left to right here. We're going to set the grading group. Make sure my feature line and my pond are in the same site. Going to hit OK. Let's just call this pond. It's create an automatic surface. Maybe we'll do a volume-based surface. If I don't turn that on, I'll have to at least select the surface when I go and target it. I'm going to go ahead and do that and choose South 10. Hit OK. OK there. Couple different gradings. I'm going to do a grade to distance. We're going to do the interior first before we do the outside of the pond. So grade to distance, create grading. Going to select my feature line. Going to go to the inside, apply to entire length. Yes, in this case. Distance, I'm going to say 5, and I want to go a grade of -2. So maybe I want a 5-foot safety bench or something in there. I'm going to do grade to distance again. Create grading. Entire length, yes. Distance, I'm going to go, let's go 18 feet at a slope of -3-to-1. So it's going to give me a 6-foot pond. Perfect. And then I'll put an infill in here. So I'm just going to quickly come up here, create infill, and there. So pretty quick, straightforward grading properties, stuff you guys probably do all the time. Now I'm going to grade the exterior. So I'm going to do grade to surface, create grading. I'm going to select my feature line again. Select the grading side. I'm going to go to the outside. Apply to entire length. I'm going to say no in this case. I'm going to pick a couple points. So somewhere over here, maybe somewhere over here. Cut format, grade, or slope. I'm going to do a slope of 6-to-1 for cut, and the same thing, a slope of 6-to-1 for fill. And that's going to grade and target that surface. I'm going to do that again, grade the surface, create grading. I'm going to select the south side of this feature line. Select the grading side. Start point, it automatically knows it's not the entire length, so I'm just going to start it there, and I'm going to end it over here. In this case, my slope is going to be 2-to-1 for cut and for fill, giving me a 2-to-1 slope on the south side. Now, how do I transition between the two? I could create a feature line here, connect some dots, or use the create transition tool. I'm going to go ahead and select that. I'm going to select my feature line. Pick anywhere between the two grading objects, so anywhere in this gap. I'm going to left click. And while we're at it, I'm going to do the other side there, just do it at the same time. I'm going to select my feature, and then location between the two gradings. And then when I'm good with this, I'm either going to hit enter or escape. And you'll see that it's now transitioned from the 6-to-1 slope to the 2-to-1 slope. And if I look at this in Object Viewer, let's take a quick look at our pond. Pretty clean transition there between 6-to-1 and 2-to-1.